My bad for coming so late, y'all. I apologize. I had hopped into the trade. I don't even think it's been like 3 minutes yet since I got in the trade. But I wanted to explain it real quick because I feel it's one of the most profitable and easiest things to spot. And I wanted to explain why I took the trade real quick so like maybe you can benefit from it. And I'll try to explain it real quick. I'm gonna take everything off the chart and then we gonna see why I did take this trade, right? All right, let's run through it. I'll take everything off. Boom. We'll go like that. And just so you know, like it's not an accidental. It's not accidental that I marked it up. We're gonna mark up everything just to show y'all, right? So boom. Overall, it does look like the market wanna go up. Why do I say that I think the market wanna go up, right? It's because of this volume imbalance. We wasn't even able to leave a body nowhere close to it. Once we tapped into the volume imbalance, we took off, right? So this trade is against the overall bias. But look, boom, we gonna mark off this premium wick right here on the daily chart. Once we mark off that premium wick, we want to see how price reacts to the individual points, consequent enroachment for me the 75% level and 25. It's flipped around. So imagine this was here and that was there. It doesn't really make a difference. It's the price that actually makes a difference, right? So boom, once we mark that off now, we go down to the 2 minute. I like looking at the 2 minute when it comes to like the actual session, pre-session from 7 to 9:30. I look at the 5 minute. But after like 10, it moves so fast that I feel like the 5 minute is too slow. By the time I see the trade on the 5 minute, it's probably already gone. The 2 minute like lets me know better. Watch. See right here, we had consolidation. From this consolidation, price took off and we had this very high run to the upside. Now to figure out when to sell, because I was even looking to sell right here, but why didn't I sell right here? As we took off, right, I was looking to see can we find an inverted fair value gap. Now look, the best fair value gaps are going to be laid on top of the quadrants. So if we have a 2 minute fair value gap that's laid on top of this quadrant right here, if we have a 2 minute fair value gap that's laid on top of this quadrant, then I know that it's a great fair value gap, and the probability of it playing out is strong. Like those are the fair value gaps that you want to look at, the ones that's on the quadrants, right? So boom, everything that I'm saying here is from ICT. This is just how I think of it, and of course I could be inaccurate and process it in the wrong way because I'm still not as experienced as him. So like anything that I'm saying is how I internalized it. Feel me? So boom. All right. Once I saw that, this right here is what I was waiting for the inversion, and I took the trade right here. I just mark it in because I'm like, let me hop in once it does that. Being that we saw this strong to the upside, this strong move to the upside, and the market is definitely more bullish, right? From what I showed y'all before. Then we want to take partials and we want to move stop, right? We don't want to stay in this sell too long because we're going against the overall bias, right? So we have 10 contracts on. We want to get some partial closes. So I'm gonna take partials and we're gonna move stop. We're gonna move stop down. We're gonna take off like, let's take off 4 contracts. We're gonna take off 4. We're gonna move stop to break even. Confirm it. Now we already made money on this trade, right? We one, already made money on this trade, and 2, now we're risk free. So if it goes back up, that's not even a loss because we made money and stop this break even now. So not only do we not lose anything, but we made money, right? So we're gonna just let this trade play out and just let it do its thing. But remember, this is an overall bullish market, so we don't want to try to do too much and hold the trade for too long. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna let it do its thing. See, that's the end of the trade right there. It just hit the take profit where I had it. From right here, what I would think is that I wouldn't buy right now, but if I see price go sideways, like it did right here, if I see price go sideways, and I'm allowed to hop into like a little fair value gap that I see accumulating outside of the consolidation and take that one higher, then I would do that, right? But sideways first, so price could continue to go down, but before I touch anything, I want to see price accumulate. You feel me? I want to see it keep going sideways for a minute, and then we take that. All right. Well, I appreciate y'all for watching the vid. That was a nice trade. The trade was by the way, that's a demo account too. That's a demo account. Please don't think that I actually just made that money. We could see how much did we end up closing the trade for? How much was it? With a history. Let's see. Balance history. Okay. So it was basically like 800, somewhere around 800. Cool. All right. Y'all have a very blessed rest of y'all day. I'm gonna see y'all, bro. Be safe.